for you, it's been a pretty good recovery, pretty fast recovery now that it seems like you'll be ready for week one. I guess just walk us through what the off-season's been like with you and the medical team and how you were able to get to this point.
Yeah, obviously since November when it happened, it was a long progression. Obviously the first few months were tough and hard and long days, but since then a lot of green lights and the knee feels extremely strong. I'm gonna continue to just wear a brace just because of safety and comfort of it, but a lot of green lights all the way through, workouts, kicking, everything, so we're good to go.
How did that first field goal feel?
It was awesome. I didn't even hit like an extra point. I just wanted to hit a real field goal, so I backed it up. And it was during the spring. I was really wishing Coach would let me kind of go with the guys during spring, but it was probably the safest option not to. But I think I backed it up to like a 40-yarder and put it through. And it's just a lot of hard work culminating into that kick, so it feels really good.
Hey, Anders, Justin Huggins, Auburn Live. So you did say you're going to wear your brace all year?
Yeah, that's the plan right now.
Yeah.
It feels strong without the brace. I like to work out without the brace, do some running. But just in terms of if something does happen, and then also I took it off about 2 weeks ago and was kicking without it and everything was fine, but it just didn't feel as tight necessarily or strong. So I thought it was the best decision.
It doesn't impact you?
No,
not
at
it
all.
doesn't affect you?
No, it's a light brace, very, very light. So.
When you were going through, getting the surgery and just the recovery process, did doctors ever, say anything to you about whether it was better that you hurt your plant leg instead of your kicking leg, or was there any kind of discussion about that?
A little bit. I mean, between kicking coaches who've seen it before, doctors, they all have their opinions, and typically they say a knee will come back stronger and tighter when they do the surgery on it. So they're saying, you could have done your right and it could have gotten stronger somehow, but obviously it's better it was on my left. That movement on my left foot it's quick and it's strong, but I'm not bending it as much as I am with my right foot and my kicking foot. So
Did it take any time to kind of get that trust back in the plan?
A little bit, yeah. But we worked a lot of jumping. I mean, the training staff here, all those people who helped me along the way, they did an incredible job, and they set me up step by step. So it was very smooth, like I said.
Anders, Brian Slow's Auburn Rivals. Do you play fantasy football?
I've played before.
Okay, would
Know
you
what it is,
would
yeah.
you take your brother or Alex's?
I wouldn't take my own brother unless I could get him first pick. I just kind of like to watch him and enjoy him doing his own thing. So unless it's the smartest pick to take him, I usually don't. Yeah, I think they're both probably one of the top kickers in the NFL for sure right now. And then I think they both score a lot of points too. So if you're looking for a kicker, either of those would be good. I'll just leave it at that.
Hey, Tobias over here, Kyle, got to introduce yourself. How bad, man? So wait, you say even as a kicker, you don't draft kickers?
I mean, I'm trying to win if I'm playing, so you gotta take running backs first, right? And then you just gotta see who's best. But obviously, I like to just watch my brother not care about. I mean, he's not gonna miss anyway, but if he does miss, I don't want him to affect my fantasy team.
Anders, Brian Matthews, AuburnSports.com. Is there real reason that you decided to return so you could try to score a touchdown and get one up on your brother?
Exactly. I've caught the pass. I need to run now, and yeah, that's exactly the reason why. So.
And if you don't mind, I think you've been through some changes in the offseason. You got married, right? And
Correct.
I think you're an uncle now. Is that correct?
I've been an uncle for
Okay.
a year and a half, but yeah, I got 3 now. No, they're adding on. So.
But how's that for you?
Yeah, it's awesome. I'll start with married life. Married life's awesome. Super pumped about that, and it makes life simple. Being young and married is an awesome thing. But fall camp, you're going home to your wife every night, and she's not so happy about fall camp. At least you know where you're going and everything. And then, yeah, Daniel's got 2 kids, and my oldest brother has 1. So, got some responsibilities every once in a while. I get to be the crazy uncle. So that's fun too.
Taylor Kaufman from CBS 42 in Birmingham. You guys have 5 home games to open up the season. Do you like that? How's that help you guys?
Yeah, I think for us, I think it's exciting. I think there's no better place to play college football, and you all know that. But it is going to be a little different. I think we're going to have to adjust this being at home over and over and over again. But it shouldn't change anything about our mindset, our motivation. I think we'll just enjoy being around our fans a lot in the beginning of the year.
Dan Pack, ESPN 106.7. How seriously did you consider moving on from Auburn after last season, either starting a professional career or going to play college football somewhere else? And what were the primary factors in your decision to come back?
Yeah, so along with that process, the first few weeks, I wasn't really thinking about options or anything. I was just trying to figure out what was best for my knee at that time and surgeries and everything. And after a few weeks, I kind of started giving thought towards what I was doing. Obviously, I was getting married too, so I had to factor in what my wife and I thought was best. But it was a clear option. I bought into what Harsin has done here, and the culture is amazing. And then on top of that, just a lot of my teammates were staying around. It looks like we had a good crew coming back. And so, after I laid all the items on the table and everything, the decision was easy for me. So.
Does it feel like you've been here forever? I mean, between you and your brother, it's almost a decade.
I know. Yeah, I was laughing because Alex's brother Evan played 3 years and then left for the NFL. It's like I'm on year 6 now, so I'm doubled in. But college it goes by fast. I'm sure you all know that, but it does feel like I'm the old guy here now. So.
Well, Anders, Jason, Auburn 247. If people haven't seen Alex, how would you describe Alex?
A load of talent, athletic kicker, and we're very different in our kicking styles, I'd say, if you haven't seen. But man, that guy's his talent's through the roof, and he's gonna have a great career here.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously smaller in terms of stature, but like, when you watched him for the first time, were you like, holy cow, this is pretty crazy?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I've seen Alex kick a lot before. We came kind of through the same high school ranking camps, and I know Evan pretty well, so I've seen that style of kicking. But if y'all know Justin Tucker in the league, I compare him to that, like athletic. His technique's just not as straight. There's a lot of lean off, and so it's cool to see a different style like that.
Anders, Jeff Shearer, AuburnTigers.com. If it works out that you're kicking and he's learning from you, how valuable was that for you your freshman year when Daniel was out there and you were able to redshirt and learn?
Yeah, absolutely. I think going back to when Daniel helped me out, I just transitioned to college a lot smoother than most guys, I'd say, and just understanding how the system works, how to respond to coaches that are happy, mad, whatever it is. And so that's kind of what I've tried to help him with. Like you said, I'm not really coaching him on kicking because he knows how to do that, and our techniques are a little different. But just helping out with the stuff around here, and just being involved with the team, and he's done a great job with that already. So I think that's exactly what Daniel did for me, and trying to provide that for him as well.
Can you still, if, like against LSU last year, can you still get low and wrap somebody up if you need to on a kick return?
Oh yeah, come on, man. I'm ready for it. Hopefully not. A lot of touchbacks, but I'm ready. We did some practice on it.
Could you tell us a little bit about your relationship with Oscar and just sort of did you help him introduce himself to America at all, and what have you seen from him as a football player?
Yeah, Oscar's obviously one of our best specialists. I think he's one of the best punters in the nation for sure, at least, if not the best. And just coming here, he was obviously from so far away and so far removed from his fiance now and his family and everything. So when he came here, he just kind of latched onto the guys, whatever we were doing, he was doing. And I mean, he's so part of the group now. He found his way around. He's got a car now, so he can drive and everything. But in terms of kicking, I mean, he's been killing it too. Y'all know how much he can do with his background in footy and how that provides just a huge advantage on the field. So.
Are you guys going to bring the bolo ties back again this year? Or?
That's secret. We don't know yet.
Were you kind of getting deja vu going from Aaron to just the seamless transition of Australia kickers?
It is funny, when Aaron comes back in the off season to kick, how deep his accent is compared to Oscar's. He's got that almost Southern Australian accent versus Oscar's. He's a little more polite. So, but yeah, it is cool. I mean, I love having an international guy on the team. We got several, but just to be around a good Australian all the time is awesome.
Anything else for Anders?